welcome back to my forever world. And in this episode, we are going to be building a windmill. Now, I want to have the windmill just around this area. As you can see, this is our farming village so far. I think a windmill here on a little bit of some elevated ground would look really nice, surrounded with some fields. So let's get to it. But before we start, we do have to collect some materials. Okay, so after a bit of gathering some materials, this is what we have so far. It should be enough for the entire build, maybe minus a couple miscellaneous items. Now for where we want to actually put the windmill, we just go into free cam here just to see the area. Okay, so I'm thinking right here in the center should be good. I'm gonna bring out this area of grass just a bit more and flatten the rest. Now for this side of the island, I'm not sure whether to smooth it all out till the end or have some sort of custom cliff face over here, but that will be for the future episodes. For now, I'm gonna lay a small outline here, and yeah. So it is raining, but I think that's the rough outline we're gonna have. I'm gonna smooth this edge a bit and flatten this area. Okay, so we flattened out the area here. Yeah, it could be better, but it's okay. And I think I'm gonna elevate it just one more, like a smaller circle in there. Okay, and that's the platform all finished. Alright, so now that we have our outline and our materials, let's cut to a time lapse and start building. And there we go. So the windmill is officially complete. If you hop into free cam, we can take a closer look at the design of the blades. It's a very similar one to the one I saw online, but I quite like it and it suits the build, and it just adds a lot to the area. Alright, so the windmill is finally done, and I love how it looks. I think it might be one of my favorite builds in the world so far. But the area still feels pretty empty, so let's build some wheat fields and start bringing this area to life. Okay, and now with the windmill all finished, I just love the way it looks. It adds so much life to the area and it just fills up a lot of space, which is another thing. Our island isn't the smallest, and even though we only have 1, 2, 3 actual buildings, the area just feels really filled out. Like if you were just to walk through here, you have the windmill just peeking over in the background. You have our custom forest over here, our fields. Even over here we have the entire custom cliff with the starter house and the storage room. Our little entrance to the villager trading hall type of thing. I just love the way it looks. And taking a closer look, just walking through these fields, I just love it. It's a really nice atmosphere. There is still a little bit of work left to do. Like for example, these wheat fields, they took way too long. I didn't have any more seeds and I couldn't be asked to get any more, so I just put potatoes. But I kind of think wheat fields here would be better, and I might even add another one here, but that's for next episode. And you know, the inside is completely empty. Like there's just this dirt floor that I used when I was building. It is empty other than that. But just taking one last look at our windmill, I think it's amazing. And I can't wait to build more things in this world and expand it even more in all areas. And just heading up here into our storage room once again. You know, this map, it just gives us a really nice, you know, kind of like a progress report on our area. And in less than 100 days, it's day 260. And I took this screenshot, or sorry, not screenshot, I made these maps on day 170. And if I open up my world map, this is a mod pack called Zero's World Map, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description. But we can just see, you know, it is a bit buggy for some reason, but we can just see the progress. You know, we can see our barn with the field surrounding it, and our little farmer's house, and the most recent addition, and one of my favorite additions, the windmill. I just love the progress. But I think that's going to be it for this episode, and next episode I have some very nice plans to make the area look even better, including finishing or making an interior for the windmill and for the farmhouse, and building some, you know, I don't want to spoil too much, but building some custom small cliffs over there. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.